So what's good, what's good, y'all? Sugar to I almost killed myself. Anyway, what's good, what's goody, KiddMafia? It's your girl, the kid, and I am back in this thing for another video. As you can tell by the title, yeah, your girl got arrested. I mean, it was arrestation. I got arrested, but I didn't get arrested at the same time. But I'm about to get into that. But anyway, before we get into this video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe down below. Also hit the notification button to be notified when I post new videos. And y'all hit me up on all my social medias. They're gonna be in the description box, probably on the screen. Not really sure, but yeah, y'all hit them up for me. And let's get this thing going. Okay, y'all. So a little disclaimer, not really disclaimer. I guess you can say that. But so basically, I didn't do anything wrong per se, but it was kind of like wrong place, wrong time. But anyway, so once upon a time, not long ago, I was and I'm admitting it. So once upon a time, it was September 1937. 37. I was a young child. No, but it was September of 2019. Yeah, because I had just started college. So it was in 2019, which was only 2 years ago. Well, coming up on 2 years. So basically me and a few of my friends from college, a few friends I had met, you know, like going to college, it was kind of hard for me because I stayed close to home, so it was like, you know, I gotta get out and meet new friends because all my other friends, you know, they left, they weren't here. They left, like they were all at school or whatever. I ain't about to be saying they jump by myself, you feel me? So I'm go out and make some friends, you know? So, loud trucks. With that being said, I had made three girls. I had made friends with 3 girls in my school. They were all in my classes. And then like maybe 4 or 5 guys. Cause I don't know, but probably I ain't got a boyfriend right now, baby, because I'm more of a homegirl than I am girlfriend. Like I don't do the whole makeup and stuff like that. Like I may put on lashes from time to time, get my nails done, put my toes done, you know, little simple, nothing too much. But I don't really. I'm not really in the makeup thing, which I wasn't trying to get more into that, but that's another story. That's completely something else. I'm getting off track. So basically, we always like, you know, like this party going down there, you know, downtown, like let's go hit it up, you feel me? Like, what else? We ain't doing nothing else. We ain't got no midterms, ain't got no classes. All of our classes canceled for like 2 days straight. So I was like, you know, like let's go out, let's go have some fun or whatever. So long story short, well, not really long story short, but you know, like adding on to that, we get in my car and one of my homeboys' car, like one of his car, like, cause he got like, I think he got two cars. So we get one of his cars or whatever. So I was like, you know, and one of them, he was my boyfriend, but he wasn't my boyfriend. Like we was talking, like we was getting there, like we was getting close to it. We weren't talking. I just speak, but we was getting close to it. Like we weren't talking yet, but that was gonna be my man. Cause like he made me horny when he driving with the stick out. Like he was like across the lap with it, baby. You feel me? So I was like, okay, like when he driving, I was like, you know, he had to stick out or whatever. So I was like, what a hood nigga said. Oh, I got me a hood nigga. So I was like, okay, but at the same time, he was a hothead. So, you know, so we pull up to the party or whatever, and you know, like do the little strip search thing. But like the guys, so they weren't really checking the guys, so they was more checking the girls. So she like all up in my breasts and stuff. And I'm like, ma'am, like, dang, like, if I even was hot enough, it's gone now, like, and I got a big chest. I mean, she was all up under there with it. So I was like, if I was hiding anything, baby, it's gone now. That's confiscated. I ain't getting it back, you feel me? So we get in the party, everything going good, we dancing, chopping it up, talking, you know, having fun. Like I was like, oh, like shoot, like I'm really like feeling college, like this little party life. I'm really starting to feel it, baby. Like I'm really starting to have fun or whatever. But I don't know what song had came on, but everybody was like lit to the point where, like, you know, they were doing the jump and you be like, you know, jumping with everybody else and you trying to like get your footing back. So it was like that. And like you could hear people yelling, like as if they were arguing. You can hear them yelling. I'm sorry, y'all, that's my lip gloss. You can hear people arguing. And we was like, oh, you know, like I just feel, you know, you just feeling something bad about it happen. I was like, oh, I feel like something about to go down or whatever the case may be. And my dude, he was like, you know, like just chill out, like you worrying too much, like chill out. I was like, okay, you know, okay, daddy, like whatever you say, okay, whatever. So, but you know, like me being who I am, I'm always gonna look out, like no matter what's happening. I could be sitting at a restaurant and I'm like, you know, like what's about to go down, like, but I need to make sure. I don't know if I'm paranoid, but I just need to make sure, like, I can't sit with my back facing the door or nothing like that when I go out. Like, I gotta see, because if I need to get up and run, I need you to follow me and get up and run. I don't need you to, no, because you may be delayed trying to get up and run. So, no, that's not gonna happen. Everything started popping off. They're yelling. All of a sudden, you hear this girl, these two girls, they going at it. I mean, they going at it heavy. And, like, they dudes was like, you know, like, yo, girl, ain't about to disrespect my girl, blah, blah, blah. Boom, pop, 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 shooting. They just shooting. So I was like, come on. So my dude, he grabbed my hand, and my other friend, like, she was held onto my jacket. Like, we was like, when I say we was gone, we was out that thing. We was out of there. But like I said, my dude I was with, he got a hot head. So his, like he said, his partner. His homeboy, well, kind of our homeboy, but his homeboy got to arguing with one of the other dudes. So he was like, hold on. First off, hold on, baby, it's gunshots. What you need? Hold on, like, wait right here. Like, don't go around the corner, keep running. So he was like, hold on. So he ran back into the party. See what was popping off. Boom, he get to shooting. His homeboy get to shooting. I'm like, oh my goodness. I was like, I can't get caught up in this. And like, yeah, I'm right of that chick, but baby, baby boy, I don't know what he had going on, but we not even together. We not together, right? We just talking. This is still a little talking phase. That's what that is. It's a little talking phase. You may get jealous, but it's talking phase. You feel me? We ain't together. So me and the other two of our friends, she was like, you waiting for him? And I was like, I mean, I would, but boom, that's when we started seeing the police lights. So I was like, we gotta get out of here. I was like, we can't. I was like, gotta get out of here. Like, I was like, we stay right here, we definitely getting arrested. And I was like, I can't. I already told my mama that I had church the next morning. I was like, I gotta dance at church the next morning. I was like, I gotta go to church. I was like, y'all make me bad. I can't do this. So boom, we took off running. Next thing I know, we trapped in. Like, it was like 3 police officers we trapped in. One came around the corner. It's like a little alleyway, because it was like a parking deck, and then it's like an alleyway. So we come around the alleyway to get, because my car was parked on the opposite side. So like to get to the opposite side, we had to go down this little alleyway thing, because we went in the road, like we was gonna get hit by some cars. So we went in the alleyway, boom, blocked that way off. We tried to turn around, go back, boom, blocked that way off. And it was like, stop moving. So I stood there, I was like, and I like, immediately I was like, in my head, I was like, you know, like, oh, this over. I was like, it's over with, we going down. I was like, we going down to the county. Like, I was like, this it. Like, come on, mama, tell her I love her. Like, baby, I'm going down for this. I was like, dang, bro. Like, I'm 18, I'm about to be in jail, I'm about to get locked up, you know, like, I'm about to have a record. Like, I just knew. I just started thinking the worst automatically. I just started thinking the worst. So he was like, put your hands up where I can see them or whatever. And they already had they had their guns drawn, but you could tell like they had their hand on their side. I don't know if it was for their taser or what. So she trying to get smart mouth. She trying to get flip side. I was like, bro, like, shut up, bro. Like, first of all, you grown and you got a child. Like, just think about your child. You trying to get flip mouth, talking about he disrespecting you, no, baby. Like, worry about your child. So he was like, are you getting rowdy? We was like, nah. I was like, nah, we good. Like, I got my hands up. I was like, Like, we good, like, bro, like, we dropped our bags, everything, like, he was like, empty your pockets. So we emptied our pockets out. I shook my pocket, like, they ain't got nothing on me. Please don't shoot me, sir. So, like, I was like, so she's still trying to get smart mouth. She still get flip mouth. I was like, bro, like, shut up. And he was like, I ain't tell you to put your hands down. When I was talking, I told her to shut up. I was like this, but I was like, bro, shut up. Like, my other hand went down. He's like, I tell you to put your hands down. He like unclipped his little thing. So I was like, oh. So I started breathing heavy. I was like, it was already like kind of hot outside. Already hot. We breathing hard. So she finally got quiet. She stopped talking. And he came over to me and he was like, where you coming from tonight? And I was like, you know, like, it was a party. I was like, but we leaving early. Like, I was like, you know, we leaving early or whatever. Like, we ain't got nothing to do. And he was like, that's not what your boyfriend is telling us. So I'm looking like, boyfriend? Like, what? You know somebody, I don't know, like, what boyfriend you talking about? Like, are we talking about the same person? And he was like, yeah, we got so-and-so. And he said his girl got on red. I was like, what? And he told us to find his girl and we was gonna understand everything. So y'all, at this point, I'm like, whoa, like, what is he guiding me into? So I was like, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. First of all, I'm not no snitch, so I definitely wasn't about to say nothing that was incriminating to myself especially. So I was like, what are you talking about? And he was like, you fit our description, you know. He's like, you're he said dark-skinned girl. He's like, you're a dark-skinned girl and you got on red. And I was like, so was like 35 other females out there. Like, I was like, it's not. I was like, I'm not just the only girl out here that got on red. Even my homegirl had a red, even though she light-skinned. But I was like, even she got on red. So he was like, you getting rowdy with me? I was like, no, I'm just asking a question. And he was like, how about this? How about you turn around for me? And blah, 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 blah. So boom, turn around. He's starting to get a little rough, but he wasn't like forcing me on the ground or nothing. Like, he was starting to get rough. So then, next thing I know, 2 female police officers, they had pulled up. That was the third car. 2 female police officers. They started patting down my homegirl, both my homegirls, because the other one, she started crying. Like, she was real quiet. But, like, okay, I kind of feel like I peer pressured her because, like, she don't really go out. So I was like, you know, like, come out with us. Like, why you always in the house? Like, come out. So she was over there crying. You know, she a little church girl. She don't really go nowhere. So I felt bad. I was like, dang, like, her first time really actually going out and doing something, it turns into this. So the female officers, they were searching us. So boom, next thing I know, we in handcuffs. I mean, like, she ain't put them tight, but like, dang, sis, like, we still got wrists, sis. We still got a little. So boom, we like this. Like, I mean, I'm like, man, like, I was mad. And next thing I know, I was like, bro, like, I need something to come through. I was like, I cannot go down. Like, I cannot go to jail. And that's the crazy thing. I was like, they didn't got nothing. They can't even hold me to nothing because I wasn't shooting. I ain't had nothing on me. Y'all checked my bag and stuff already. So I definitely had nothing. I left it at the house. I'm happy I did. But I was like, they definitely ain't got nothing on me. So I was like, you know, like, y'all basically hold me in handcuffs for no reason. So if he was like, take me down to the county, I know my rights, baby. So y'all can't hold me for nothing, for real. So basically, he had me in handcuffs. We was in handcuffs for about 3 hours. So boom, he was like, y'all sit right here. So he made us sit down on the curb. So we sitting on the curb. I was like, can I at least call my parents? Like, can I call my mama or something? And he was like, nah, stop talking. So I was like, no, like, bro. So I'm just sitting there, I'm quiet. Like, I'm already pissed off. Like, y'all really doing this a grave injustice. So I was like, I'm already pissed off. My friend, she started whispering something. She was like, you know, if they take us down, what's gonna happen to my daughter? And I was like, you know, first of all, we didn't do anything, so they can't take us down for anything, honestly. And like, she's starting to get worried. So at this point, I'm like, I asked one officer, I was like, you know, like, can we call our parents? Like, can we do anything? I was like, you know, she got a child, like, bro. And he was like, hold on. And he was actually kind of sweet though, but he was like, hold on. And I was like, all right, bro. Like, I didn't say all right, bro. I was like, yes, sir. You know, because like, I'm trying to be respectful, bro. Like, I don't want nothing to happen. You know, nothing crazy to happen that don't have to happen. He was like, have you ever been arrested before? You ever been out to the county before? I was like, nah. I was only telling him been out to the county was for a police record. And I was like, and that's to pick up something from a car accident, like nothing too major, nothing like for an actual reason for me to actually like be locked up or anything. And he was like, okay. So he ran my license plate. He asked my license plate number. No, he did not. He asked for my driver's license number, like my ID number. So I gave him my number. And he was like, oh, okay, you don't have any record or anything like that. And I'm like, and in my head, I'm thinking like, dude, like I just told you that. Like, we really don't be doing nothing. So he asked for theirs too. And he was like, oh, none of y'all have a record or anything. And he was like, yeah, like we straight chilling. Like, I was like, I just shook my head. And he was like, damn, I got my hands on my back still. But he was like, all right. So they told us to stand up off the concrete. Like, we stood up. Actually, we was in handcuffs for like 4 hours. Because it was like 12 o'clock. And by the time I got home from there, it was like 6 something. So, yeah. Because it took me about a good minute to get home because I dropped my friend off or whatever. So, after that, the dude that I was talking to, or my boyfriend or whatever, actually not my boyfriend, he ended up going to jail. He was in the county for a month, I think, a month or two, if I'm not mistaken. So when he got out, you know, he texted me, he called me, he was like, what happened? Are you okay? Blah, 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 blah. And I was like, you know, like, I'm straight. I was like, well, did you tell dude that I was your girl? And he was like, nah, I tried to put him on somebody else's trail. You're lying. Because if you tried to put him on somebody else's trail, he wouldn't have said nothing about me being dark skinned. He wouldn't have said nothing about me wearing red, blah, blah, blah. So I was like, this dude really lying. So, you know, I cut him off. Like, me and him don't have no connection to this day. All thing he do is he slide up on my Snapchat. He be trying to check on me, ask me about me. But I ain't with none of that. Because, like, bro, like, you really almost had me caught up in some of your mess. It's something that you did. But anyway, when they had got outside the handcuffs or whatever, he was like, y'all have a nice night. Like, y'all be safe out here because there's a lot going on. And he was like, you know, he's at that party I was at, they got the shooting. So we was like, oh, like, we didn't know that. Like, what? They got the what? They did what? Oh, my God, they got a shooting. Oh, my God. So I'm like, so we get in the car. We finally make it around the corner. We get in the car. And boom, she just bust out crying. Like, both of them just bust out crying. And I don't like when people cry because sometimes I don't know what to do or I'll start crying too. So, like, they cry, so I'm like... And then she was like, what if we would have went down? That's the end of our career. That's the end of the... So next thing I know, I got that one tear. The one tear fell. I was like, bro, well, we good. Like, we straight. Like, calm down. Ain't no crying. Like, we fine. Like, we made it. Like, we made it out the thing. We made it. So, yeah. But to this day, I still have people ask me, like, y'all was in my DMs. Y'all hit me up on Snapchat. Y'all was like, no, like, why'd you get arrested? Like, we really want to know. So that's why I got arrested. I didn't go down for booking or anything. Had no mugshot, none of that. But like that, it was kind of a scary experience because I really didn't know what was gonna happen. More so, I didn't know how to react to. I knew how to react, but I didn't really know how to. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but like I feel like y'all know what I'm trying to say. I didn't really know how it was going to go down. Like, I was like, this could either it would be in a body bag or me on the way home to my mother. You see what I'm saying? So I was like, I'm happy it ended with us on the way home instead of in a body bag or whatever the case may be. Because, like, they was hot that night. Like, they was hot. Like, the police was hot that night. So I'm happy things turned out the way they did. As far as old dude, I don't talk to him anymore. He actually does hit me up on a day-to-day basis. And I had blocked him at one point, but then he was like, you know, like, I just want to apologize or whatever the case may be. So, you know, I tried to hear him out. And then it just went back to the old toxic ways. Even though I still love hood niggas. Just let that be known. But yeah, but anyway, y'all, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe down below. Also hit the notification bell to be notified when I post new videos. I'm sorry I've been gone for so long, but I'm finally back. Cause for me, baby, 2020 just went, put on a wig and came back to 2021. That's what that is. But you know, I'm about to get back on track. So I have a lot of new stuff coming for y'all. But anyway, y'all stay beautiful, stay blessed, and never, ever mother crest. And y'all live it up for me, but make sure you live it up for yourself, okay? And peace out, shawty.